Hey friends, we're covering our twice a year clear out sale. It's a great, colorful day to be at Fuzzy Goat, whether you're visiting us online or coming into the store this beautiful day. So we're talking about our twice a year clear out sale. You can see all that I'm talking about at fuzzygoatyarns.com. And I'm Cadence Kidwell, the proprietress here at Fuzzy Goat in Thomasville, Georgia. You can also text us at 229-236-GOAT. Now, all our fuzzy friends know that I'm going to show you this bounty, and it definitely all sells out. We run the sale till it's all gone. Every time we set it up, I'm thinking, really? Is it all going to go? And every time it goes before we think it will run out. It runs out early. And then we get questions all year long about, can I get more of that yarn that I bought during the sale? And hardly ever, I mean, occasionally, but rarely does the yarn come back around. So nothing stays here longer than 6 months. We really didn't have very much in the store that made a fun sale. So we looked at anything that wasn't quite going to its new home as fast as we thought, and also brought in some yarns from our friends Urth and Manos for your sale enjoyment. So let's get started. And I've got a pattern idea for every yarn I'm going to show you. Great time to buy things, to give as gifts, to give to a new knitter or crocheter to get them started, or to just, save some bucks. So let's start with our Sweet Georgia DK. So we've got Sweet Georgia DK, 256 yards. This exact color is in the sale. It is in my sweater here, Terra Nova, and there is a sweater quantity depending on your size. I love the sweater. It was a lot of fun with the split hem and the cable that runs down the side and around the neck and all of that. So this color is Twilight, which is the color that's in my sweater. Oh, it was $36 and now it's $28.80. So you're going to save $7.20. And we have that color. We also have Cassis and Black Raspberry. And I think that might, oh, here we go. Some others here. Oops. Is this, we got some sock in there too. So I'm mixing it, trying to make sure. Well, you can see the pictures when you go online, which ones we have. Then we also have Uneek Fingering. And so just a couple colors, not all are Uneek Fingering. And honestly, I think this is, it wasn't going because the photo wasn't turned on online. So my bad, you're good. This was $36. It's now $28.80. The picture should now be turned on. So you'll also save you'll also save $7.20. So this is super fun, long stripes. If you wanted to use two, you could make this. I got samples for you. I got pattern ideas. You could make this Charlestown scarf, which would be really pretty and quite colorful in this yarn. So this is 2 skeins. We also have kits for this because we love it so much. But if you wanted to see how far 1 skein would go, you could do it. This is how far 1 skein would go. So 1 skein might make a nice scarf for a petite person, or if you wanted to seam it and make a cowl. So that's what you can do with 1 or 2 skeins. But there is 4 right now of that super fun color, and this crocheted puppy tooth blanket. And we have the links for all these patterns at the yarn page. This crocheted puppy tooth pattern is uses 4 skeins, and it's really great. And it doesn't just need to be a baby blanket. I think it's really sweet. Okay, we've also got this Madtosh in the sale. I don't know why it's still here. And there's 4 skeins of this. And we think it would be really pretty in this look squirrel. So depending on your size, that could be enough for your look squirrel. Melissa was wearing a top in this color yesterday. It's this Nassau blue. So just a couple colors of our Madtosh DK is in the sale. And this would be stunning in that. So let's put that back up there. Oh, gotta tell you how much it was. It was $34 and now it's $27.20. So you'll save $6.80. And that would be great in Look Squirrel. Then we have some Urth DK, and We have that in several different colors. Ooh, look at these. This yellow is really pretty. So we have these different colors in the Urth Monokrom DK. It was $34 and now it's $28.80. So you're going to save $5.20. And look at all those great colors. You could also make a look squirrel. Do I have look squirrel here? Excuse me. Here's look squirrel. You can make look squirrel. Let me get it closer so you can see the detail on that. I just love that sweater. Melissa found us some new patterns too. So this one is really pretty. This is called Summer Store Sand, and you could do it all in one color, or you could do it in two colors. You could do it in mostly blue and then put that little purple detail in there. I think that would be really pretty. Many of you are still loving the drawing sweater, and that would be perfect for the drawing sweater. Great way to do a whole sweater, you know, at a good cost, because we've got the yarns on sale. And then if you wanted to do a shawl, I think this one's really pretty too. The Woolay shawl on the WULAI is what this one is here too. So that'll be fabulous. That's really pretty. And there, again, the links are all up. And so that's the Monokrom DK. Let's see, moving right along. Let's see, I got my little script over here. And if it does get blurry in between, I meant to say this right up front. I'm up in the front of the store. And so with our big brick walls and our street and everything, we're a little bit further away from the router, but we can't get the router any closer. And so I know it gets a little crackly and blurry when we're up here at the front of the store. And for that, I apologize. Replays are often better. So this is wool stock in the sale. And so we have both the worsted and the light. The wool stock worsted, you can make the Trimont snud in that, which is a really popular pattern. It's got that little bit of seed stitch on it. The pattern calls for 4. Elaine knit this one in 3, and we think it's plenty big. So you could absolutely make this in 3. Thank you, Virginia, for the words about the broadcast so far. And hello, Amy and Karen. So Woolstock Worsted makes the Trimont snud. And you can also make, I love my smoke show vest with these cables in it. And I made that out of Woolstock. And so that's in the sale. Plus, you get the opportunity to add some really fun buttons. What's not fun about buttons? So the Woolstock was $14, which was already a great price. It's now $11.20, and so you save $2.80 on that. And then, then we have this super luxurious Lan alpaca on sale. Even in this heat, it feels nice and cuddly. This Lan alpaca was $34, and now it's $27.20. So you're going to save $6.80. I got some other colors. Let's see. Oh goodness, there's a bunch of colors over here. Look at all these colors. Look at all that. Oh, it's so happy. It's super soft. It is alpaca and merino. I've never felt such a soft boucle before. So what can you do with some of this scrumptious stuff? They have a cuddle cowl, which could use 2 or 3 skeins. I know you're not thinking in this heat wave you're going to want to wear that now, but you'll be super glad to have bought it on sale, made that up, and then have it when it does turn chilly. And then 1 skein, and you can make this super cute bucket hat. So you could have like a winter bucket hat, or even in the fall. That would be really fun in this 1 skein. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. So yeah, that's now $27.20, which is a really good price for this. And it's got really good yardage for a bulky. It's got, where'd that go? Well, it's got 77 yards. I overstated that a little bit. That's not skimpy, that's just kind of average. Oh, thank you, Miss Thea. This is my favorite scarf ever, and I'll tell you about that towards the end. And the t-shirt is on sale. The other yarn that we have in the sale is our bulky Maximo, which comes in these donuts, and it was $34 and now it's $27.20. So you'll save $6.80 on that too. And one skein, Elaine, one skein to make this diorite hat. And you can make a plain hat out of it too. Or stripe it and make a pom-pom with what's left and so forth. But we like this pattern on there also. And that comes in lots of colors. We've got that blue and gold. And whoops, this one's fallen off a little bit here. This really pretty teal. There's a light gray. So lots of fun colors. And this is a really nice yarn. This is from Pasquale, but it's just gotten a little warm here in the deep south for us to be selling as much bulky as we might like. So we have literally all our bulky is in the sale, and we're going to start over when the weather turns. This is 100% virgin wool, GOTS certified. It's super soft. It feels great. Because it got certified, meaning that it's organic. Then we have some, let's see, what else have I got here? I've got Sweet Georgia worsted is in the sale also. Let me find that. We've got some of this in the sale too. This is the Mystico. We have the Ballantine sweater in there. That's on sale. Wasn't going to talk about that today, but I saw it on my way over. That it was 22 and now it's 17. And we got some colors for that. And the, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's my blue. Here's my Sweet Georgia worsted. Not a lot of colors in the worsted in the sale, but I got an idea of what you could do with them. Okay, so we've got these four. Yeah, okay. So we have these four, or sorry, I can't count. These three. We have these three in the sale. And I was thinking what you could do with a worsted is you could do Mango Tango. And you could just make the most beautiful fall version of this. I think these two colors, and actually Sweet Georgia dyes their yarns in a palette. And when we purchase them, we usually purchase the palette. So they go together. So these two go together. Oh, thank you, Terry. I'm trying to find more of these. We had these in the store and the company went bust, but surely it was such a good idea. I got to find somebody else. Are these two? And this color is black raspberry, and this one is honey gold, and this one is Winter Haven. So I think Winter Haven and black raspberry, or Winter Haven and honey gold, or honey gold and black, see, you could just do it all up like that. And you just need one skein each to make this here, which is the Tango Mango. Yeah. So that those were, the prices on those were $34, now $27.20. So you're going to save $7.80 on that. Okay, let's see. Moving around, we've got our whole little corner here. Let's see if I can just turn you all a little bit so you can see. Okay, so we have some Cumbria in the sale, also from our friends at Pasquale. Cumbria is 164 yards of a cotton bamboo. Feels amazing. Is great for dishcloths, but not only dishcloths. Look at this. You could do like a little two-color dishcloth. But also this sweet little Rosa tee is in, we call it a baby cotton dress in our samples because this sample's actually for sale. So this is so washable, feels great, cool on the skin, and this little Rosa tee is in there. But you can make a grown-up tee as well with this yarn here. In fact, I'm going to put this over here so I can show you it when we do talk about our samples. So we have several different colors. We've got this really great caramel color. We've got a really great gold in the sale. It was $14 and now it's $11.60. And so we've got those going on. We have 7 sisters in our sale, but only for a limited time. So we're not going to run this forever or until the sale's gone. We just want to kind of reintroduce you to it and get you super excited. It's really just beautiful, lovely yarn, and it's 15% off right now. So this one here, Apex, that I just picked up is Fingering, and it's merino, yak, and silk. I mean, friends, you can't get something more luxurious than that. That would just be lovely. In fact, one skein of that would be really great for this shawl here. This is called Zini, and I just love the pattern and all in here. It's a little complicated, but it's just the kind of complicated I like. Keeps you engaged and you feel like you really accomplished something. So I think that would be beautiful. And Seven Sisters. I'm so glad you guys are hanging with me because I do have a lot to show you. All right, let's come over here and look at some of these samples that we got. All right, so the samples, we had the yarn. We don't have the yarn anymore, so they've done their job, and now they need to go to new homes. This one here is, what's it called? Nouvelle Vague. It is by Kate Gilbert. So if you all remember the Clapatee, this is an updated version of that with the drop stitches in it, which are really fun because it makes it instantly bigger. And it was a gradient ball, and we don't have that right now. So thank you for asking Elizabeth about my scarf pin. But at this point, it's an old one, and we're looking for a new source for others of them. And we do have some shawl things in the sale. So I should have put one of those on. This is a sample here that's in the sale. Susan had knit that up. I knit this one up. This is made out of Emma's Super Silky, and it is the Rewilding shawl, which was a lot of fun with the tassels and all. So that's that's ready for its new home. I just showed you the little tee. This is my friend Sarah Keller's pattern. This is the Candlewick cowl, and it's made out of woolstock tweed, and it's in the sale. And let's see, I thought about wearing the samples, but I'll be honest with you, most of these samples are kind of wintry. I could have worn the red one, but it would cover up my t-shirt. This is the Lan Alpaca vest. So if you wanted the vest and not to make one of your own, the Lan Alpaca vest is looking for a new home. These are two sweaters that are beautiful. This is the Ballantine made out of the Mystico, and Cheryl knit that up. And I knit this one up. This was my, what's it called? I want to call it something else that I know that's not. It's an Express Yourself sweater. And I love that. And I will tell you, for here, it's just a little too warm. Dang it. So then we've got, oops, let me get this hung back up. Then we have this sweet little baby sweater that Cheryl knit up out of polka dot yarn. And I will tell you, Mavis, just in a minute about that pink. And then we have this great headband that Barbara had knit up. It could be an ear warmer because it's nice and wide with these amazing cables. It was for a cable class we had once. So those samples are in the sale. We had a lot more, I'll tell you, but you guys are industrious and you already found them. So those are the ones that we still have. Okay, let's go over to our cotton, which is what Mavis is asking about. This is Urth cotton. It was 20 and now it's 16. So you're gonna save $4 on that. And I think it would also be great in there. Mavis, I'll look up the pattern when we're through here because I don't know the pattern offhand. Let me see. There's a, it's called Cabled Headband. That's the name of that. So this unique cotton would be great for this summer store sand. And we have a lot of other links up there also. Kim came in the other day wearing a crocheted top out of this cotton, and it just looked really great. So yeah. The name of my pattern is called Zini, which is Xeni, and I will also put the link up to that. So we have this in lots of colors, not only the solid colors that you see here, but also the variegated colors, or I shouldn't say they're variegated, they're slow stripes. So Melissa used one skein to make this super adorable nubblekin. No idea if I had that. Yes, Patty, the samples are on our website. If you go to our front page, talks about the sale, click into the sale, it's the very first item. And so this cute little nubblekin you can make with one. It's just really great, you know, this cotton. The babies can gnaw on it, hold on to it, make a real lovey out of it. And we have lots of pretty colors for those. So you can get a good deal on those there. Let's see, where am I going next? Oh, flipping around here. Kobasi, cotton, bamboo, silk, and a little bit of nylon. Elaine knit up this sweet little sweater, this eyelet cardigan in Kobasi. And we have these different colors. It's in fingering. We have some DK, not as much to choose from. This is also great for baby blankets because it's just really, you can put it in the washer, you can put it in the dryer. It's just really a handy yarn to have. It's $12 and it's now $9.60. So this is super sweet, and you could make this little baby sweater here. She used 2 skeins to make this one. And we've got these different colors right there. Swirling around. Okay, these break my heart just a little bit to put in the sale, but they're not going to their homes as fast as I thought they should, which are our sachets. Lavender sachets. Moths don't like scent, so it doesn't need to be a moth ball that smells bad. It can be cedar, which is why cedar chests work. It can be lavender, and so you can put these lavender sachets, which are handmade. They're just really beautiful, and you get 2 in a bundle, and they were $33 and now they're $26.40. And so we have a couple different styles for your woolens. So I'd like to think that we could carry them, but they just get overlooked. We just have so many other beautiful things. Speaking of getting overlooked, voila, our African baskets. You all love the bags. I love the bags also. The bags, sadly, are not on sale, but the baskets are on sale, and they were $92 and now they're $73.60. Each one is different, so they're all different. You get kind of a unique piece here. Super soft. You could use it for your laundry basket. You could use it. I have one at home that I keep my exercise bands and stuff like that don't get used that much, but they look really pretty in the basket. You could use it for your yarn stash and so forth. So the African baskets are in the sale. T-shirts are in the sale. You can save $6.40. Our tie-dye, which I do wish came in more colors, but it only came in, more sizes, but it didn't come in enough, and we still love the tie-dye. And the one that I'm wearing now, the teal, we're working on a new design, and we're getting super excited about that. All right, let me spin around over here, because we got some more. Let me start with this Alegria. Went a little bit further than I needed to just yet. Don't knock me over. This Alegria Peach Chia is really fun with the caramel and the lots of colors in it. And Melissa found this sweet sock pattern here called June Socks. And we've got the link up for that. Would be really great because it's highly variegated. So lots of stuff going on in there. So it'd be great for socks. It would also be great for a shawl. We have some shawl ideas where if you don't want it to pool, what you could do with that and have it still look really great. So we'll have those links up for you too. So Alegria was $38 and is now $30.40. So you're going to save $7.60. It feels amazing. It's 75% merino, superwash, and 25% nylon. So great for socks. Then we have Maxima over here in 2 colors. We have one that's highly variegated, 50, which our friends Manos, who run a women's cooperative in Uruguay, they developed as a celebration for their anniversary, and it's just really fun. And then we have a solid in it as well called Larkspur. So what could you do with that? You could use 2 skeins and make this really great Freza cowl that Melissa found. And I think with that pattern being so distinctive, you could do that in this as well. And that would just look really great with somebody's winter coat. And then the classic Gap-tastic cowl. Nope, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. That's for that one over there. This one is the Boberg pullover. Oh, that would be so great and squishy. It would be lovely in this blue. So great time to get a sweater quantity. You're going to save $7.20 on each skein. Or you could do this really fun, bright 50 in that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Then we have Silk Blend. Here, give you something to look at. We have Silk Blend, and we have that in several different colors. Look at this. These two are different, and these two are different. So when you're making your choices, and then we will be careful when we're pulling your order. The Silk Blend was $26, and now it's $20.80. And we've got some samples to show you for that too, or some pattern ideas. It's merino, 70% merino and 30% silk. So, and this is several of the patterns that Melissa found for us. Here we've got the Mentolette scarf. Speaking of Melissa, she just walked in. We've got the Mentolette scarf. And yes, the pattern suggestions are on the website with the yarns. This being a DK, you could do the Look Squirrel. Again, I feel great with that. That silk in it. I think you can also do the Gambit. I took my Gambit home, or I would have shown you my Gambit. So the Gambit would be really great in that. And then Melissa has made the Anchor Tee. That would be really lovely in this. So you could get several colors and do the scarf. And we have some other pattern ideas at that webpage that can also just use one skein also. The Age of Brass and Steam come to mind. So we'll make sure that that's up there too. Then we have Franca. That's where I was thinking of the Gap-tastic cowl. So the Franca here, also by Manos. I love this green with the little white dots in it. And so this one's called Wellies, I think to remind you of green water boots, rain boots. And this is indigo, and it has little blue dots. I have to say, when it's next to the green, they look like they're green, but they are actually blue. Not that I would let that stop me from putting them together. This is 114 yards. This is the bulky I was thinking of that had an amazing amount of yardage in it. And it was 48, and now it is 38.40. So you're going to save $9.60. And one skein can make a Gap-tastic cowl. Not a super long one. You can make a short one. But you can use more skeins and make longer ones like that. That's just a classic. And Marcia's right, makes great hats. And we have some pom-poms in their sale, so you could put a pom-pom on it too. And also this Make It Quick. You could do that with these two colors and stripe it through there. That would be a really great holiday item. You'd be super excited to have that. We do have some bags in the sale. These two Bantry bags, the medium size. Let's see, you can't see the other one I'm talking about. So the teal and the marine, or sorry, the petrol are in the sale. They were 114 and now they're 91.20. So you're going to save $22.80 in there. This giant tote is in the sale, and we have one more giant tote over there. But let's flip around over here for a minute. You guys are great. I know, Julia, I love my crossbodies. Thank you very much. All right, let me get this. Sorry about the jiggly jaggly here. I don't want my camera to fall over. That might make you really seasick. Hey, Vonda, how are you? Get that going. Okay, project bag organizers. Oh, I didn't bring them all the other colors over. So we also have pink and purple, and we have red and this retro flower, and we have different sizes. So this is the large one. This is great for putting in a backpack, a big giant tote like we have over there. It helps you organize your things. Lots of pockets. If you saw our Father's Day video, Mr. Fuzzy Goat talked about how he likes it because he likes all the pockets. So this is the large, and we also have a medium and a small in the project organizers, and you can save, get some good savings on that. And then we have some kits in the sale. So the night shift kit with the Urth spiral brain is in the sale, and I honestly think we just maybe have one left. It makes the shawl this size, and even if you don't make this shawl, it's a great way to get 6 of these colors at a really good price. It was $198, and you're going to save $39.60 on that. The satchel kit is also in the sale. This one here, which is not as complicated as it looks. We were talking some people through it last week. And so this satchel kit, we have a couple different colors in the sale. It was $140, and you'll save $28, and the yarn's all wound up. And see, the yarn does a lot of the work for you because it stripes like that. So that's in the sale. And sadly, our Killam kits are in the sale. I love this Killam shawl. So the Killam kits are in the sale. They were $188. And now they're $37.60. So they are ready for you all. And then I want to show you the rainbow. I was going to show you our rainbow sample, but it's actually in the window. Madeline has a great window display. So our rainbow pillow kit is also in the sale. It was $136, and you'll save $27.20. And part of the reason it does cost that is because this beautiful Ikagia yarn is superwash merino and baby alpaca. So it's super soft and lovely and very, very squishy. And last but not least for today, we have these toys that I bought for Easter, and now they're sadly overlooked, so they need to go to new homes. They were $48, and you'll save $6.40. We've got a box. We have this super cute monkey. There's an alpaca in here, and I think we've got one bunny left. So that's what I've got for you today. I really appreciate you all hanging with me while I did a little spin around here in our sale. Even better if you can come down and look. There's twice as much that I didn't even show you. I will now go get busy and make sure I put those links up that I promised you, and we look forward to serving you and helping you put together your perfect project. And ideally, it'll be out of some sale yarn, because I'm looking still. There's some copper corgi. There's a little bit of farmer's daughter. The ones, oh, here's the pink and purple. The ones, thank you, Melissa. Here's the pink. Here's the pink large. Here's the purple medium. Here's the pink small. Lots of ones I didn't even show you here because we just didn't have a lot of them. We only had like 1s or 2s. So that's what we got. Thank you all. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you in the orders, hopefully. Thanks.